We are live. All right, let's get this going. Make sure I'm live. There I am. All right, this is Wall Street sizing up. It is the stock market news today, February 4th, year of our Lord 2021. This is the news, this is the tidbits, this is the quick hits. This is the news you probably won't find on CNBC. Probably. Some of it you might, but it's on YouTube, and that's the way we do it. I do this more for me, but I hope it helps you because I like to go through today's stories that I missed because we all have busy days, and I am no exception to that. Here we go. Senator Amy Klobuchar she unveiled a new antitrust reform bill after being named chairman of the Senate Judiciary Committee. That was quick. The bill explicitly targets large tech firms, including Amazon, Google, and Facebook. If passed, the bill would let the DOJ and the FTC impose fines of up to, listen to this, 15% of the company's annual revenue, which could be billions and billions of dollars, which we're finally getting somewhere. A significant increase from the current penalties, which have a maximum fine of $100 million. I think I'm for this. I'm also for reform of Section 230 as well. The bill would also require large companies to prove that any acquisition of smaller companies isn't anti-competitive, instead of the way it is right now, which is requiring government agencies to prove wrongdoing occurred. So basically, they have to defend themselves, right, versus the government having to, basically it places the burden on the company, which is, I think, good because they need to fit the bill, right? The bill also will increase incentives for whistleblowers to report on companies' potential secretive anti-competitive practices. We all knew that. Nobody likes a rat, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and I understand. Also, it also includes a budget increase of $300 million for both the DOJ Antitrust Division and the FTC. Not so much if I'm on board with that or not. That's our tax dollars at work. I'm pretty sure they're doing a pretty good. Well, actually, with the hedge funds and what I'm seeing, I would like them to see them go after more hedge funds, right? I mean, I see hedge funds go up 50% in a freaking day when they just got into a position 2-3 days ago. I'm also seeing hedge funds now file further out, right? I don't know how they're doing it. There must be some change in some bill that was passed that hadn't caught my eye. But I'll look into that. Top 5 analyst upgrades today was 3M, MMM, CMCSA, KSS, STLD, and NXPI. Top 5 analyst downgrades today were RACE, Race, FMS, Beyond Foods, BYND, FIS, and CDEV. Big note here for a lot of the boards here. Churchill Capital falls after Wall Street Journal reports Lucid Motors deal is not imminent. That is CCIV. I didn't check them after hours, but yeah, that would be because that has pumped that stock tremendously. SEC looks for fraud in the social. Let me go to really quick, guys. Sorry about that. So I sometimes forget. Here's the markets. The Dow was up 332 today. The Nasdaq was up 167. The S&P was down 41. Big movers today was LIZI up 70. CNSP Biotech up 68. CYTH, another biotech, up 59. MTP, another biotech, up 47. Another biotech, VERU, up 44. An education and training service, METX, was up 44 as well. And DTEA, a packaged foods company, DTFA, was up 44 today. It's interesting. Cost was down today. So if we're talking about meme stocks, GameStop was down 42. Cost was down, KOSS down 26. AMC was down 20, getting beaten up again. SNDL was down 5. All right, getting back to it. Important here, DNA testing company 23andMe is set to go public through a SPAC run by Richard Branson. It's called the VG Acquisition Corp. Consulting firm McKinsey and Company reached a $573 million settlement with almost every U.S. state government and various territories for its role in marketing and boosting sales of opioids, such as OxyContin. So that's about more than half a bill. Spotify did report revenue of $2.5 billion, up 17% year over year in Q4 2020. The company had 345 million monthly active users as of Q4. Pretty damn good. 345 million active users, although that is slowing down. The Joe Rogan Experience, which became Spotify's exclusive in December, was the #1 podcast across 17 markets and saw a significant increase in listeners and a high level of engagement. We all knew that. It just keeps getting more popular. You want to know why? Because he talks real. He talks to both sides. He gets the full story straight from, what's proverbial called the horse's mouth, right? I mean, he gets literally the straight talk, right? And he doesn't take sides. It's nice. Spotify estimates it will add around 60 to 80 million users and 17 to 29 million paid memberships in 2021. Let's get to PayPal. PayPal was interesting, especially if you're a crypto freak like myself. PayPal reported that it processed $277 billion in transaction volume and generated $6.1 billion in revenue in Q4 2020. For the overall 2020, the full year, it generated $21.5 billion, up 21% from 2019. The company added 72 million net new accounts. And that's around 100% more. So they doubled net new accounts from 2019. It now allows U.S. customers to hold, trade, shop, and using digital currency such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. Well, here's the big news. It's now coming to Venmo, and they're going to do it at scale. So I think the crypto markets will jump. That they're going to try to do that in the first half of 2021. During its Q4 earnings call, PayPal said that the crypto transactions exceeded their projections, and users who bought crypto through PayPal are logging in twice as often as they were before. That's probably to check the price. Just let you know, when you're new to crypto, you can't let go. You got to see what that price is, and that's probably what they were doing. Been in crypto for as long as I've been in crypto, let me tell you, you don't want to check the price because it might be down 10, it might be down 20, it might be down 30. You just never know. But it might be up 40 as well. American Airlines it sent warnings to 13,000 employees saying that they could be furloughed in March if federal aid does not come in time. Last week, United Airlines issued similar warnings. It sent memos to 14,000 employees warning that they would be furloughed barring an increase in air demand or federal aid. Here's the thing with that, guys. Where I stand with that is like, I get the stimulus checks. Send the stimulus checks. We do not need to be bailing out airlines. Send the stimulus checks to the workers, to the people who work for the company. And if they're furloughed, that's okay. They'll make it a month or two, right? And this air travel thing's gonna bounce back tremendously. Here's what I don't want to see: them getting bailouts in 6 months from now. They're using money to buy back stock to pump the price. All right, that's about it for today. I tried to stay under 10 minutes. Those are the big stories. I did want to tell you one thing. Elon continues to pump Dogecoin. And the second thing I wanted to get out there is that there is now a $72 million crypto fund backed by Paul Tudor Jones and LL Cool J. It came out of Stealth along with Glenn Hutchins, who runs Silver Lake Partners. So with that said, guys, watch your six, go hard in the paint. I hope you enjoyed today's show. It was quick. It was kind of a little bit off kilter, but that's kind of what we do. Cheers, guys. Have a great, great night. We'll see you.